Hello, it's Kim Corallo. Shut the front door too. We're a wreath door hanger vintage gift store. If you are new here, we show you our vintage finds, and sometimes we style up some side tables and post those to the end. If you like that kind of thing, we invite you to subscribe and start following along. If you have been watching our videos and supporting us that way, we appreciate you so much. Let's get started and go ahead and just get started with this. I love a scuttle bucket, and I love all sizes. The small ones are super sweet because they make the perfect little design element. You can put these on a shelving unit, a side table. Here at Christmas time, I think some pretty floral in here or a little Christmas tree would look great. This is the question I'm going to ask you. Now, if I were keeping this for my own home, I wouldn't do anything to it. But because I'm not keeping it, would this patina be a little bit too dark? I've asked this question a lot. I will continue to ask it because you, the people, are the people that I think it's important to know what you like. I know anybody can shine it up, and sometimes if it's a little bit brighter, but this is almost on the verge of being a little bit too dark. And I just like to ask that question. So now these aren't a pair, but I found the mate to both of these. But this is another great example. This patina, to me, I would leave it alone all day, every day in my own personal home. I would also leave this alone. But I'm thinking a little glow up on this, and the scuttle bucket might be the way to go. Love a wall sconce. Also love handmade anything. I mean, that's really what we built our whole business on. But handmade pottery to me is amazing. And this beaut is unsigned. I love the colorway. I love the shape. It's rounded with a little bit of a square edge. I don't know if that's coming through on camera. Anything on a pedestal always gets extra bonus points from me. I love it. I think that it's great. Another piece of signed pottery that I haven't done any research on, but I absolutely love. I do believe this is probably a vase. I think you would probably put some florals in here, maybe with a flower frog. But to me, this design, it would be all about the art for me. This would be a standalone piece that I would use just for decor. Of course, you know, if it's something that you're putting in your own home, you would do whatever you would like the best. Second favorite thing that I found, and it's a little brass, watering can. I don't find a lot of watering cans. I thought the style of this was super cute and really sexy. I love that little spout, and I think this is perfect for someone that has houseplants. Probably not big enough. I love the handle, big enough for an outside gardener, but I also think you could pop some greenery in there and use this just as a design element, and probably what I would do if I were going to keep it for myself. Found some pieces of art, and living in the horse capital of the world, I don't pass up anything that is horse related. The colorway just had that beautiful kind of rich, moody vibe. And if you've been following along, you know the Ralph Lauren aesthetic has boomed. For me, it's always been one of my favorite design aesthetics. I love the colors. I love the moody vibe that it puts off, that curated and collected look. But it has hit the interwebs, and people are going crazy. It's not just for Christmas, guys. You all can do your whole home like that if that is your style. Found a pair of beautiful brass and shell inlay candlesticks. Nothing has been cleaned up, guys. As you can see, it still has candle residue. I do have the mate. Also found something that, you know, it doesn't have a huge amount of value, but it's a great example that I don't just pick up things for value. I pick up things that have what I think a great aesthetic, a great look, something that, you know, would have a purpose for someone's home. And I felt like this fit all of the categories. It's a metal wire basket. I loved the feet on it, the same as the handle. I love the natural patina, but the person that would be buying this, you know, it would be an easy fix if the patina isn't your style. Would work great as a little fruit basket in your kitchen, would also work great to corral your remotes in your living room on your coffee table. Perfect size for a shelving unit, and it does, in my opinion, fit that design element that has hit the interwebs and is oh so popular today. Let me show you this cutie patootie because I live in the horse capital of the world. This is I think it's a picture. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't done any research. It is signed. It is not professionally framed and matted, but it is framed and matted. I absolutely love the whimsy look that this puts off. I think that it has such a sweet flair to it, and was really happy to find it. Let me show you this. Do you all know what this is? I did, and I was so excited to find it. It would make the perfect gift for that knitter, crocheter, someone that works with yarn. It's a yarn ball holder, and it is signed on the bottom, and it's awesome. Also, if you just have that friend that likes a little conversation piece, I talk about it in the videos a lot. I love a little something different, something a little unexpected. Add it to a shelving unit for a conversation piece. Sometimes I would call it just a little weird. I think this fits that category, and I think on its own, it is just a super fun, a fun design element. So I don't think you have to be a knitter or a crocheter to love that. Baskets are always something I'm drawn to. This is, the shape of it alone is just great. But right here at the gift giving season, you could add that bottle of wine. It's a wine bottle basket. Pop a bow here. You have the perfect gift for the wine lover in your life. If you just like the basket like I do, there's no reason why you have to use anything for its intended purpose. Think outside of the box and put that on a stack of books and just love it for its design element. And I think all day, every day, it would look great. Talking about great, I love this basket. It is probably from the 80s, maybe early 80s. Has some brass detail. The handles on it are really great. The best part, it's flat on the back. It would fit flush to the wall on a shelving unit. It is flat on top, so you could use it for stacking, and also then just build a beautiful display out in front. Just a quick note, Etsy's not up and running yet, but we have done soft launches, and what that means is we just keep adding things to the website to sort of get back in the algorithm. And they sell out quick. We appreciate that very, very much. But Etsy will be opening in January, full-time again, and we're excited for that. So in the meantime, we are still doing it the way we have been. If you see something and you don't live local to Lexington, Kentucky, reach out. We know it's an extra step, but it's been working good, and we are happy to get you the information, and we are happy to get it listed to Etsy if it is shippable and still available. Not old, but super great quality. It has a really good weight. It has the look that is so popular right now. I know for some people it's being a little overused, but it's a design element that, if you look back in past videos, that I've always loved. I think it fits in, and I think it's charming. I think on its own or as a gift, but I also think one of the lantern swags that we make here at Shut the Front Door too would look really stunning tied to this beaut. Found two of these brass vases. They're perfect size. Love the tassel detail. It's charming. It's perfect in my opinion as far as the size, and as far as the patina will not do anything except for wipe off the dust on the top. And you hear me say that, you know, I love a box. This is a great, great example of that. I love this size. I forget what this is called, tongue and groove maybe. You guys will know. You can tell me in the comments if I'm correct. Because of the tongue and groove, I'm assuming this is a pretty old box. The shape of it is amazing. The natural wood knot on the top is absolutely stunning, but it's great for a design element. You can layer this and use it as a riser. You can also use it to store things. It is opened on a hinge. Absolutely love it. And now for my very favorite thing before we have to go is this beautiful print. It's a pastoral print. And usually with things like this, they have sheep or cattle, and I love those too. But this has horses. It has my heart. I am going to let it go, but it is going to be hard because I've actually never found a pastoral print with horses. The frame needs a little work, and we'll give it some love and it'll look absolutely stunning. Guys, that's it. That's all we have for you today. We hope that you have the very best day, and we'll talk to you really soon.